Yo, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be playing some Bloodborne. Not exactly a challenge run, but it's definitely a run with an interesting setup. As for our character, nothing important. We'll just go waste the skins so we can just have the most freedom for putting our points wherever. Yeah, let's get into it. For this run, we're not going to be going to the Chalice dungeons. We're going to be offline only. Glitches are allowed, and acquiring Holy Moonlight Sword, no other weapon is allowed. This is just to make it as replicable as possible. I know that in the Chalice dungeons there's some broken gems, but we won't be getting them. As for setup, we're just going to be running through Yharnam, Central Yharnam, quite quickly. We just need the Bloodstone shards. First and foremost, we will go back into the Hunter's Dream, grab the Saw Cleaver, although it doesn't really matter which one you pick. And we'll also be getting the Hunter Pistol. You could get the Blunderbuss, it's up to you. Yeah, like I said, we're going to be grabbing as much Bloodstone shards in this area as we can, just to make it life easier for us. We honestly don't need it, but what's the problem? As for Gascoigne, he shouldn't be a problem now, because of all the runs I've done, honestly. Just find the openings where you can parry him, and go for the Visceral. Third phase though. Yeah, we do come back and kill him though, so we're fresh. And now from here, the build opens up a little bit. We have two options. We can go into Old Yharnam, kill the Bloodstarved Beast, which grants us access to the Hunter's Workshop, which in turn leads us to Vicar Amelia. Or we could go kill Cleric Beast back at Central Yharnam, add up 10,000 runes, or echoes I should say, and fight Vicar Amelia from there. For this one though, we'll be going into Old Yharnam, just because we need to go there for a specific weapon that we need. I'll get into that in just a second. Just grab some fire paper, grab this blood gem down here. We'll also grab the lamp. So we're gonna need to kill Jura, and for him, just lock on right before you reach the top and just spray him with your pistol. It'll take 4, 3 or 4 or 5, any one of those. But once you knock him down, just wait a little bit, quit out, load back in, and he should drop his badge, which gives us the stake driver. We need that weapon for its triangle socket. Anything works, but this one has it on its second slot, so it's just easier, less resources. We're gonna need to round up 8 more bloodstone shards and a dirty blood gemstone from the Forbidden Woods. Damage, you could use this weapon honestly, but damage isn't great, so I chose to use the saw spear, just to make things a little bit easier. Now we can take on Vicar Amelia. Pop some fire paper, some beast blood pellets to make this go easy, and attack each limb until it breaks. Make sure you pop your stuff before you enter the fight so you can go for free hits, unlike me. Once you get a limb break, just keep attacking. Once you get the arm, go for the leg, and she should get staggered. After the visceral, immediately switch to the hand, and break that, and then go straight to the leg. Such an easy Vicar fight using this method. You won't even need the numbing mists. From here, just interact with Lawrence's skull and pick up the key item that allows us to enter the Old Hunter's DLC. We can work our way down to Forbidden Woods, grab the lamp, and we'll be heading towards the poisonous cave with the giants that leads to the Yusefka's clinic. Just make our way down. From here, we'll grab 2 gems: the triangle arcane gem found in a secluded cave, and the dirty blood gemstone 3, which we need very importantly for this one. We can socket that into our stake driver, and after this we can finally head into the Old Hunters DLC. To enter, we'll just go back into the cathedral, head out towards the Lesser Amygdala by this armor set, and we'll let it pick us up with the key item in our inventory. We don't have much to do in the Hunter's Nightmare, just remember to pick up the twin bloodstone shards along the way. This part's a little bit tricky, especially because we have 0 health. We can just get killed in 1, if not 2 hot shots. So we gotta be insanely careful. This one's a close call. With this hunter, just bait him out and dodge him. Make your way towards the shortcut with Simon. And we're almost there. Just keep running. Be careful of these dogs though, they can kill you insanely fast. You'd want to take this part very slow, methodical. But after this part, it's smooth sailing from here. Just run past everything. We can make our way to the bonfire right before Ludwig. Before Ludwig though, we want to equip our stake driver and enter the boss fight. You could fight him. You could skip a lot of this preparation, just fight him. He's very difficult though, and I wouldn't recommend it for beginner or even an advanced player. It's very hard. It's quite time consuming. But we're gonna glitch him out. We're gonna freeze his AI and kill him without much effort. So for this glitch, we're gonna have to face the wall and slowly inch towards the fog while facing the wall. And you want this to be perfect. It's quite a narrow window, so just keep trying until you get it. Sometimes you'll face through the pillar and go through the floor, just quit out. Sometimes it'll be perfect. You'd want it to be perfect to freeze his AI. Just keep trying. I would recommend faster moves, until you can find where the fog wall is, and then just get precise. But yeah, once you've broken in, the Ludwig will be completely frozen. You could kill him conventionally, using your weapon, but he will activate during his second phase. And yeah, don't really want to do that, so we'll glitch him out, or rather cheese him. So what you want to do is, with your socketed stake driver in hand, just roll into him. There's a bug in Bloodborne's code that when you roll, it'll afflict the status. But since Ludwig has huge poison, rapid poison resist, you're gonna have to roll for a good 20-21 minutes. Yeah, a trick for this though, if you have a medium-sized rubber band, just loop it around the left trigger and the left joystick, and you should just keep moving. So you only have to worry about one button and just watch a YouTube video on the side. But yeah, Ludwig goes down in 21 minutes about, and we do now have the Holy Moonlight Sword, or sword, my bad, in our inventory. I did not come up with this glitch, by the way. I will link a video to where I discovered this glitch. I'm not sure who the original founder of this glitch was, but kudos to him. Now finally we can acquire the Holy Moonlight Sword. From now on, we are only allowed to use this weapon. Witches of Hemwick, nothing much different from any other weapon, honestly. Just don't get greedy near the end, like I did. The witches go down just as easy as always. Shadows of Yharnam, still pretty simple. Nothing much different here. We can chip them away at range, which is really nice. We do pretty good damage as well. Just try to slowly chip away at all of them, so you have to deal with the harder faces for less. It's quite hard to get the middle one, but you should get them eventually, and yeah, it goes down easy. Every phase gets easier if you played the first one right. ROM, one of the worst, and it's the lowlights of this game. Just try to dish out a lot of damage and be very patient. Just don't take risks with this boss. You're going to be here for a good 8 minutes at least if you're playing safe. The spiders can two-shot you. They can gang up on you. It's the problem. Yeah, for this I just got greedy at the end. Thankfully it counted as a kill. As for Dark Beast Paro, we did fight him a little bit later on, but still he goes down fast. As long as you can get a single limb break in, you should just chain that into others. Yeah, the second you get one, you can get another, and he goes down fast. I do wish I fought him earlier, just for a bit more challenge, but it is what it is. Amygdala, we can also chip away at him at a distance, but I do utilize a strategy where you stand beside his tail, and he'll jump and completely miss you, and you'll be open for a R2 on his head, or even an L2. Some may consider this a cheese, I call it a strategy. Especially when you're fighting the Defiled Chalice Amygdala. Just quick L2 to end it, and that's it. Cleric Beast though, I chose to fight him a little bit later. It is a showcase of his strength, and yeah, he goes on super fast, as expected. And yeah, that's pretty much it. My original plan was doing all the bosses, but without chalice dungeons, it's quite hard to actually get good damage on this weapon. There's only like 1 or 2 arcane blood gems in this in the main game. And yeah, I'll leave it to you to do those more interesting bosses. However, the showcase is complete. I will be doing some more videos like this, as the setup is quite interesting. So that's all. See ya.